this video we will answer two specifics about Patterdale. Two questions. One, why is a Patterdale predominantly black, or also the black felt terriers predominantly black? Two, why are Patterdales silent strong dog type of dogs? This is in contrary to, for example, Jack Russell Terriers or Parson Russells or Yacht Terriers, who are often quite vocal and more of the paying type. So I think those two questions have an answer, and I will address it in this video, which goes hand in hand. So the characteristics of being black, first of all, will give you quite some insight. There are two reasons, but I will start with the most important reason and the only real reason in my opinion. These type of dogs are also often used by poachers. And in England, but also many other places around the world, poaching is illegal, and also hunting without a permit is already called poaching. If this is the case, there would be very high penalties if you were caught. So for example, the gamekeepers, they would search for poachers, and if they then find a dog that is there for the purpose of poaching, being a long dog, a fast type of dog that can catch rabbits, or a dog that goes to earth, they would be in big trouble. The black of these type of dogs would not reflect a lot, so it would be easy to hide. Also because the size, they are small, they are easy to hide, and also when the police or the gamekeeper would check with its light, it would not reflect anything. Especially if the eyes are kept shut or place a hand over it, it will be very hard to find them. I add this portion about the eyes because also lamping gives you some insight that the eyes will reflect, especially on this type of dogs or cats, and will give away that there is something there. So that's the most important reason. A second reason is that warmth is easier to be exchanged. So for example, if the dog becomes hot, it's easier to get the heat out when the color is darker. Sounds contradictory, but a darker dog is easier to change temperature. So either now when he's in the sun, he will heat up faster than a white dog, for example, the white felt terriers, but it would also give it easier to exchange the heat to another surface. So for example, when you have a pan where you cook in, this is also very often black because it then can translate the heat to the meat, for example. And in this case, the black dog would easier exchange the heat to the mud and other things that he was in, for example the fells, the rocky areas. So that would help a lot to overcome overheating issues. So this is an enormous benefit, but the most important benefit is that the black dogs would be hard to spot. And being a dog that was also often used by poachers, I think this evolvement has taken place.